Hi. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Hey, what's up? Sup? Sup, bros? It's me, your boy, Andrew, Strongy Boy, Marty, Wick. Yes, I did shave. Yes, I did shave. Thank you to all those 3 names for resubbing. 2 for 28 months, 1 for 17 months. Thank you so much. Poor Waluigi. I know, like, we need to talk about the elephant in the room. That elephant in the room is, I added a new emote. And it's a emote that I thought to myself, I was like, maybe I should just try it. We haven't had a new emote in a long time, so this is the Hunter Ghost, screaming. It can be in terror, it can be in jubilation, it can be however you want it to be. It can be however you want it to be. The Sweaty Boy has been replaced by the Spooky Boy, but if it makes you feel any better, I will be adding the Sweaty Boy to Frankenfaces. I'm sorry to say, but I did multiple analytical mathematical equations, and all of them came up. The Sweaty Boy was last. Do you want to know what the other 2 were? I don't remember. What were the other 2? Oh shoot. It was, I think it was Miku. It was Stop. It was Stop with Stacy, and then the other one was, I don't remember. Stop was only used 1 time in a month. Could you believe it? The thing is I feel like we need to keep the sweat emote because I'm going to get sweaty. I will be continually getting sweaty. See, here's the thing. Now you've ruined the analytics by using the emote so much. Now it's gonna be like one of the most popular emotes of all time. I'm gonna be sweaty. It's hot. It's like 90 degrees out. It's freaking May. I don't know exactly how weather works. I don't know if that means that this summer it's gonna freaking suck. And it's gonna be like 150 degrees. I don't know. What is the sweat emote? It's Waluigi patting his brown. Andrew Angel. Stop it. You can, like, I'm very glad that you can't see this, and you won't be able to see it even more now. So anyway, this shirt, you can, like, really see my nipples. Check it out. I went to pick up a suit today. That's right, I picked up a suit because there is a wedding happening. That's right. How was the bachelor party? Let me tell you all about it. Me and my socializing I did for the first time in 7 months. Let me tell you about it. So, we went to a hibachi grill. And we got served food. And do you know what I did? You and your homie. It wasn't my homies. It was his homies. It was the groom's homies. He's my homie, but I don't know the other homies. Granted, we might have been homies after all that. I don't know. Are we homies now? What constitutes a homie? I don't exactly know. It's one of the things. We sweated together a little bit. We went to an arcade with like Donkey Kong and Dr. Mario. And then we kind of just went back, and it was around like 12:30 and I was exhausted. So I ended up just going home and going to sleep, and then they all went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy the next day. I could have come back to hang out with them the next day, but I woke up and almost threw up from being so tired. Then I just was like, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. So I just did. You know what I did instead? I stayed in bed. I've got a thing. If I wake up too early, I feel sick. I feel gross. I feel awful. So it didn't also help that I got like 4 hours of sleep the night before. Overall, it was a fine evening. But I think the don't tell anyone this. I had a little bit of twisted tea. I drank a little bit of twisted tea. Me, Andrew from Basics 4, drinking a little bit of twisted tea. I did. It tasted like water. It was not. It basically had no alcohol in it. It was just. It was as if someone took a thimble of like isopropyl alcohol. Is that how you say that? And poured it into a gigantic tub of water. I did not get drunk. I did not get drunk. I didn't get buzzed. I didn't get anything. I didn't get the, that's ethanol? You don't drink ethanol? Wait, you don't drink ethanol? Are you sure? Are you sure? That's not what, you're not supposed to do that? No wonder you were, no, I wasn't gonna throw up the next morning because I drank alcohol that was poison. I know, that wasn't it. It wasn't it. It was a thimble. It was a pure, I did not black out. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I drink eggnog. Gosh dang it. Isopropyl is rubbing alcohol. Yeah, I drink it all the time. Jaden, thank you for the 15 months. Appreciate it. It's not even gonna bother trying to be, Nihongo, Japanese text, I inputted Japanese text, and that's all I'm gonna try to read. I shaved for the boys, okay? Let's play Chibi-Robo. I shaved for the boys, okay? I didn't want to go to a bachelor party and look like a I don't know, what has hair? A dog. I don't want to look like a dog. The boys didn't deserve your shave. Do you still like it though? What do you think? Let's see more sadness. Okay, in case you don't know what's going on in Chibi-Robo, allow me to bring you up to speed. Everything sucks. So, the son just figured out that his dad, that he's never met, didn't run out on them. He's dead. And the mom hates him. That should be enough to get you up to speed. Come on, let's get that funny music started. You should have put a spoiler warning up. Should I? No, I shouldn't have. No. No. You had all weekend. You had actually a whole dang week to watch the VOD. You had a whole dang week. Can I gamble? Hold on, how much? I've got $1 billion. I forgot I have like an actual $1 billion. Let me go check my luck and see if I can, which one's, no, it's the kids' room. Is the VOD even up? No. No, I'm a little behind. Don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, don't even think about it. Just subscribe to the archive channel, it'll be there. It'll be there, full of sadness and tears and I'm gonna make sure to try to do a real cry for the thumbnail. I'm gonna make sure to try to cry for real this time. I have too many thumbnails where I'm like, but I'm not like actually crying. We need more real tears in Chibi-Robo streams. Tell me I'm lucky, tell me I'm lucky. Come on, tell me I'm lucky. Risk? Is that a good risk? You're living quite the risky lifestyle. Return a few of the happy points you've lost. No, tell me, am I lucky? Yes! You'll be able to make a large profit at the casino! Yes! Yes. Only gambling, all day, only gambling. Only gambling. Sorry folks, sorry kids. Only gambling today. I have a sin I committed recently, by the way. I just want to make sure, you know about this. I committed a sin where I was trying to make cakes in the Express Platinum, okay? I wanted to make a nice little cake, you know, for me and my wife, okay? So I got free yellow cake mix. Just found some yellow cake mix. No, I got for free from Kroger. And I mix it up and I pour them into the divider pans. If you haven't seen my video on the Express Platinum, exclamation mark, Andrew 64. That's the one. Andrew 64. It turned out okay. It took, I made them too thick. No, it wasn't stale. I made them too thick. Does that make sense? when you like make them too thick, it like doesn't like cook all the way in the center without like burning the outside. So it didn't quite like work out super much. It didn't really work it out. Beta, you suck. No. That's impossible. So here's what. Let me tell you what happened. I decided, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take every ounce of the cake mix and pour it into the Express Platinum. Every single solitary bit of cake mix that I had, I decided to pour it in at one single time. Let me see if I can pull up a photo real quick. Let me see if it might take me a little bit. I don't think I'm quite prepared to show this photo. No, I don't want to freaking, oh shoot, that's awful. I'll take 16. 16's fine. I'll take 16. To log into my Google account? What a pain. What a pain. But it's worth it for you to see my sins. Watch beta fail. Watch me win. I don't even have to pay attention to the game and to win. Watch this. What did I just say? That's right. Now, I can't even, I have so much money I can't even bet at all. I have so much money I can't even bet at all. That's how rich I am. Okay, as long as I don't get a face card, I got it. That's just awful. That is just awful. I have to hit because they have a face card, so literally any card they get I will bust. See, here's the thing is that's how I would be in like an actual casino. In an actual casino, you would just hear me go like, oh, did I lose all my money? What happened? I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. How did I lose all my money? I should have won. I should have won. 16? You know what? Frick it. Stand on 16. I'm standing on 16. He got a 20. No. What if he just didn't? Yes! There we go. There we go. There we go. Dude, I'm the only one at this table now. I want the tuxedo is what I'm trying to say. I really, really want the tuxedo. So if I can just get the tuxedo now. Dude, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we're getting the tuxedo tonight. Because, speaking of tuxedo, since I'm gonna be in the wedding, I picked up my tux today. You know how you all make like joke videos of like, oh, $3,000! $3,000! $3,000! Oh my gosh! Okay, I'm finally logged in and ready to show you. Of course I'm standing on 20. Of course I'm standing on 20. I am absolutely killing it. We're doing this all night, baby. We're doing this all night, baby. Okay, I've got 2 photos. Actually, I have 3 photos to show you. I'm staying on 18. Why would I not stay on 18? Why would I not stay on 18? Dude, they're freaking cheering for me. They think I'm so cool. Y'all are cheering for me too, right? Y'all are cheering for me too, right? Dude, they're watching me. They're watching me now. Holy crap! Holy crap! Dude! Am I gonna get like kicked out of the casino? Chibi-Robo! Chibi-Robo, sorry to call you like this. It looks like you're winning quite a bit. However, just for a while, how about switching places with me? What does that mean? Switching places with me? Okay, sure. Are you gonna make me lose everything? Thank you very much. Please wait outside. Wait outside? Oh. I'm now telly. I can play as telly now. Oh, that's good. I mean, it's not the best in the world. If he gets an ace, I'm over, but. Come on. Okay, it's a push. It's a push, but I'm willing to accept a push. I'm willing to accept a push. Telly's not quite as good as I am, but you know, it is what it is. Ghosts are going to mug you. I'm gonna stick with 19. It's best to stay on 19. They are. I mean, I'm assuming that's gonna be a gameplay mechanic where they're gonna be like, hey, you've won too much. I'm going to beat you up. Whoa! This is the greatest day of my life. I have 10,000 green. I think we have enough for the tuxedo. Now I'm just having fun. Now I'm just having fun. 15, that's awful. I'll hit on it. Are my friends gone? Okay, they're still there. They're still there. Well, I guess while they finish that up, let me show you. Let me show you a little something. Let me just show you a little something. Well, I bet. It's stretched. Hold on. Look at that. Look at how dapper this boy looks. Look at how dapper this boy looks. 15. That's awful. Hit. 14. That's even worse. Screw it. I bet 14 can do it. Where's that from? That's from today. That's not a mannequin. That's me. It's for the wedding. It's for the wedding. I'm not. Telly's starting to lose for me. Hold up. 13? Telly, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I need this. I need this. The day's halfway done. I want to get 1 million. I'm not getting married again. I'm not getting married again. It was already stressful enough doing it once. Having to freaking stand. I had to stand. Hardest day of my life. I had to stand up. Every single wedding I've been to. It's been like blisteringly hot. Like blisteringly hot. Except for one. One of my friends got married near Christmas, like 4 days before Christmas. 15? I'm gonna stand, and I'll tell you why. They've also got a 5, so they'll lose. I don't need all these chips anyway. I don't even need the chips. Yes! Now, let me show you my sin. Let me show you my sin that I've committed. You see me at my best. Now view me at my worst. This is what I tried to do. If I can not like cover the entire screen. 14 hit. Ah. This is what I tried to do. I tried to bake a cake in the Express Platinum. And, it didn't turn out well. Double down, double down! I'm doubling down on 13! I lost. This is what happened. This is what happened. It went through the entire system. All the way in the back. All the way through all the circuitry, everywhere. And it was burnt and raw. It was burnt and raw. I spent like a couple hours cleaning it. I'm glad that I made the video beforehand because I think I might have permanently damaged a piece of history. I didn't kill it. I didn't kill the Express Platinum. Ooh, I should have doubled down. I should have doubled down. No, it's not broken. Thank goodness. But it did go through all the circuitry. Oh, man. Telly, what are you doing? It was the biggest problem was the fact of the cake, that I lost the cake. But if it makes you feel any better, it was free. And it didn't even taste that good. When it wasn't, you know, disgustingly undercooked. There we go. There we go. I'm just a little silly. I'm just a little silly and a little quirky. Don't worry about it. I'm literally going to bet until the sun goes down. I'm gonna bet until the sun goes down. Blackjack, blackjack, blackjack. That's not blackjack. I'm gonna double down, watch this. Yeah, 19, double down to 19. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Daddy needs this. Yes, go daddy. That's $4,000 I just won. You have a problem. Excuse me, I started with 0, and now I have 8,000. They're all gone. Where did all my friends go? Where did all the friends go who were like watching me win? I'm doing awesome. Hit. Hit. Nice, nice. They lost faith in you or got bored. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, there they are, they're back, they're back. They're back. Let me tell you, this is a blackjack right here. I told you. I told you. I wasn't lying. Dang it. Dang it. I think they base the casino points on just how much you've bet, not how much you like win or lose. Doubling down because it's gonna be 10. Yes! 19, double down! I love how excited I'm getting, yet, I mean, this is all rigged in my favor. Like, all of this is completely rigged in my... Chibi-Robo! I wasn't much of help. But it was fun! Yay, that's nice. I lost $6,000. If I had like won even more money, would he been happy? Would he have been excited and happy? Yes, so I ruined it. I mean, well, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Gambling is fun. I think that's the one thing to take away. I think that's the one thing to take away from this is that gambling is really fun. I get happy and excited, but like, it's not because, you know, I'm skilled. It's because the game is letting me win a lot of the time. 10? Oh, that's perfect for doubling down. Double down, here we go. 12. Ooh, boy. Double down on 12, huh? Double down on 12. That's an interesting, yeah, that's a loss. To be... Please don't beat me up. Okay. Chibi-Robo, watch out! They're gonna beat you up! I need to go back to the casino. I'm not gonna gamble more. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the casino, okay? And then I'm going to check my points to see if I can get the tuxedo, because I need to be wearing my best gear when the mom has to tell the truth to her son about where his dad is. I gotta be in my best getup for that wonderful conversation we're gonna be having. Cannot wait. You should make someone happy. How? How can I, Telly? How can I? Oh. Oh no. Oh! What's Keith doing at the table late at night? Hey, for the sake of restore. Ah, I bet he's playing video games or having a fun time. Why don't you go over there, Chibi-Robo? I bet he's having fun. I bet he's smiling and happy and not crying. Yeah, he's smiling and happy. He's having a great time. See, look, he's excited. He's happy, he's just... Almighty frog, for mom's sake. Hey, what's up, kid? What are you doing? Almighty frog, for mom's sake. See ya. Is it a seance? What's going on here? to see if, I would have freaked if on the roof was just like 1,000 notes that just say like, get out. Let's see, let's read what the note says. I bet it's something really fun and happy.
There's something written there. Let's try reading. Reading's fun. Night frog. Guitar play. Missed person return. We're gonna resurrect the dead.
Black magic. The best kind, in my opinion. I can't wait to start some necromancy. Maybe some, what's the other thing? It's necromancy, right? Is that just it? I thought there were 2 different ones. I, for some reason, thought there was like 2 different, witchcraft. Witchcraft and necromancy. Can't wait.
Us being robots and seeing it like this is enough to make us remember it forever. If you by any chance happen to forget, just talk to me. But you're also a robot, so yeah, you probably remember.
Was that the Wingding font? I might have been. It was just a bunch of symbols. I mean, it's obvious what I have to do, right? I gotta wear my quirky guitar outfit and just.
Hey, you frog! I'm gonna revive Dad for Mom's sake. Luckily, I know where the body is. It's right under the house. Come on, Chibi-Robo. You've got a shovel. Help me dig it up. Come on. The hands are behind the house, but the rest of it is under in the basement. Come on, Chibi-Robo. Help me revive Dad. Pika! Huh? Boring. What? Ta-da! Look, they put a flag on it. Ain't that cute? The devil is in hell! The devil in hell is also dependent on moolah! We're gonna make a deal with the devil? What? We're gonna make a deal with the devil? Why are you here? I'm tired. My eyelids can barely keep open. I'll go sleep in my bed. We're literally going to give money to the devil. The devil in hell needs his moolah. How much money do we have to give the devil to resurrect his dad's dead body? Dad! Dad! Okay, we have enough money already, just from the Triforce alone. Okay. Ribbit, ribbit! This is sure gonna be fun! Wow, we have reached the goal of saving 10,000 moolah! How exciting! What are we gonna get? This freaking monkey paw incident. His dad's gonna come back and he's gonna be a zombie. He's gonna eat everyone. Oh, speaking of zombies, I've got a really creepy dream. Oh, okay, this is perfect. This is actually legitimately perfect. I have a dream for you. I had a really long, creepy zombie dream. And I need creepy zombie video game music. Hold on. We gotta pull up the, like, I don't know, Dead Space
ambience. Yeah, let's get some like Dead Space ambience music. 8 hours of creepy Dead Space ambience. Perfect. I don't know, Dead Space sounded like zombies. Hopefully this isn't too loud. Perfect. Let me turn off the lights for you. I'm probably, by doing this and adding the creepy music, it probably will be less cool and creepy. It'll probably be less creepy.
Thanks for subbing to Rat Prime. Rat.
Thank you, Crunchyroll Master.
Rat.
The Dead Space video has a giant like and subscribe button. So, no, Bajorno, no, are you scared? Are you scared? Bajorno? You might need to hear me. You might need to hear. I was trying to make it creepy by turning off the the stuff, but you know, it is what it is. Dream. That's what the note's called. Dream. It's modern day at an old-timey village, like kind of like an Amish village, maybe, like an off-the-beaten-path village, like Resident Evil village. Okay, this is, to give you some context, a dream I had where I am watching this movie. I'm watching this movie. We start at the Amish Spurtle. It's modern day. A mother and daughter are gathering 3 dead sheep that are piled next to a fence with a few others to bring back to the village. They are all happy and at peace, excited for the dinner they're going to have. They put the sheep's corpses in the wagon and take it back to the village center where the large mess hall is. The villagers are large in number and happy about the dinner too. At some point while it's all being cooked, a few villagers go down to the sacred room. There's nothing much. It's just a spiral staircase made of creaky wood, but on the walls surrounding it on the way down are hundreds of zombies' heads. These are dead, obviously. They're just heads. They were beheaded long ago and then brought to this room as a trophy and a reminder of the bravery of villagers of old. The villagers that walk down there are just looking to see them again. Some of them being so young that they've never even seen them before. Seems zombies aren't as much of an issue as they were in the olden days. The other hundreds of villagers start to slowly gather at the door to this basement of zombie heads, and some start talking about how they should be destroyed and burned because they're just creepy and they could be dangerous. What if they weren't actually dead? The older villagers fight back and say that these zombie heads have a significance to their village, and it's a reminder of the adversity they had to overcome. It was important to keep. The young people also wanted them because they thought they were cool. Then, one of the original few villagers to go down into the basement noticed something. One zombie head hanging near the stairs seems to look a lot like their friend. The guy climbs halfway down the stairs and goes right up to the head. And it looks just like him, though obviously dead. Slowly, every head in the room begins to turn and look at this one guy, and everyone goes silent. The heads begin to shake, and they fall off the shelves, detaching from the ropes that hung them there, and fall to the floor. Everyone freaks out. Some run away, and others run down the stairs to try to stomp on the heads to kill them. But it doesn't work. It's dark down there, but people notice that the heads are changing and are beginning to regrow their bodies. The main character in particular sees one next to him slowly stand up, and when it looks at him, it looks just like him. Its body is just a fleshy mass, but it begins to take shape, with its skin beginning to form into clothes, just like the clothes that he is wearing. At this point, the villagers down there know exactly what's happening. The zombies are trying to copy everyone in the village, so people won't be able to distinguish them from the real people. They begin to try to remember which ones were zombies so they could pick them out later. Cut to me in the theater. This is my dream, by the way, for those of you who might have just tuned in. This is a dream I had. I am in the theater watching this movie. There's no one else in the theater except for a single guy who's sitting next to me. He looks like me. He asked me why I'm staring at him, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna leave. I can see where this movie is going. I don't have a car, so I text someone to come get me, but they don't respond. I say crap. I'm stuck here. I walk to find a different seat away from this guy, but he follows me to sit by me again. He just smiles, and I decide to sit down and keep watching the movie. Now, back to the movie. The villagers are in the dining hall. There are duplicates of everyone. People are yelling, arguing, and accusing people of being zombies. The people decide that the solution is to jail the suspicious ones in hanging cages and see if they starve to death. If they don't, they're zombies. They're grabbing people, testing them with random pieces of knowledge they think the real villagers would know. It's chaos. But luckily for the main character of the movie, his copy is shorter than him. So, because he's obviously the tallest in the village, they can tell who the zombie is, and he's safe. After one of every person is jailed, the people that are left disperse, hoping they were right. They'll just have to wait and see. If they come back and someone in a cage is dead, they'll have to kill the copy that's outside the cage. Days pass. The main character is sitting. It's not Among Us! It's cool. Days pass. The main character is sitting in the community center. An older man walks up to him and tries talking, but he refuses to listen. Another person then walks up to talk with him. The old man begins to growl at this new person, seemingly saying to get away from him. To get away from my meal. Someone else then walks up to the guy, and he starts to realize he might be in trouble. The main character gets up, walks down the stairs with all three of the people following. He says he's gonna go get some exercise and get a jog in. To which they say they'll join him. They get outside and the guy begins jogging. All three of the others do the same. Then one of the three jogs in front of the main character, which surprises him since he'd assumed they'd try to get him from behind. He then turns around and says, "Follow me." The other two are zombies, and we just need to get out of this village. There's nothing we can do. The main character knows this could be a trap, that he could be leading him away from the village to kill and eat him. But he's overwhelmed with emotions that maybe, just maybe, there was someone that he could trust. So he agrees. They jog together, and the other two follow behind. Then the guy in front makes a quick turn and hops a fence before going into a sprint. The main character does the same. The two in the back begin yelling and decide to work together to catch them. The main character just locks their head forward, focusing on the guy in front, and runs. They hop multiple fences, run across rows with cars almost hitting them, and try to get away. They do manage to get away together, but it's unclear whether this helper is a zombie or not. The main character might be dead, or they might have gotten away. I have no idea. The end. That's my dream. It's not Among Us. It is not Among Us. I had a dream about Family Guy. Oh, did you? Family Guy? Oh, that's nice. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies. Oh, that tickled my nose. Ugh, I didn't like that. So anyway, let's get that tuxedo. What do you say? That sounds like the prelude to an RE spinoff. Thank you. I'm very proud of that dream. I'm very proud of how that one turned out. Now, how about we play a little bit more? Why don't we play a little bit more Chibi-Robo? It is a cliffhanger, but it's like not by choice. My brain wanted it to be a cliffhanger. Now, I am so glad that that happened in this game because I was like wondering how in the world am I gonna bring this up? Jen, thank you for gifting a sub, and of course, before Country Ball Master, thank you for the 24-month resub. Ah. Also, by the way, Do you ever get dreams where you have to fall asleep? No, I only get dreams where I'm being chased or there are zombies or yeah, that's about it. That's about all I got. Ooh! Cash. I don't really have many like happy dreams or anything. Like, why can't I dream about like going to meet Hatsune Miku? You know what I mean? Like, I never have a Hatsune Miku dream. I just have like scary dreams. Or just weird dreams. Like the one where I was like hopping on giant pipes in the ocean. And there was like no more land. It was just ocean. I was just hopping over pipes. Okay, come on. Tuxedo, I need it for when Dad comes back. Let's see, check balance. I am 1 single point away. I am 1 single point away. All right, one more gamble. One more gamble. One more gamble. Why were you hopping over pipes? You know, I actually don't know. I actually don't know why I was hopping over pipes. You want to be Mario. Well, don't we all? One of my earliest dreams I remember, it's kind of a weird one because, you know, I'm an adult now. But like, I was like really young when I had this dream. I had a dream where my, where like the world was going to like it was like an apocalypse situation where like the world was gonna like blow up and like everything was like doomed. Everything was doomed. And my parents were like, you have to survive for us. Like you have to, you are our legacy. And they put me down a Mario pipe. And that was the only way to get out. That was like the only way to get out of the world. Cause it was all gonna blow up. And I remember it being like really freaked out about this dream. I was scared. I was like, oh no, the world's gonna blow up. Not realizing that it went like a doot, 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 like down the Mario pipe. It was like a giant green, hyper-realistic Mario pipe. Gosh, I love gambling. Do you ever have a Sonic dream? I don't think I've ever had a Sonic dream. Granted, I mean, I don't have like Mario dreams. You know what I mean? Like, I don't exactly like dream of Mario like every day. You're an adult? No, I'm not. No. No. I'm gonna double down here. This might be dumb, but I got 17. I'm doubling down. Come on. And that was not what I needed to do. Shadow was Shadow the Hedgehog in one of my dreams and I just forgot? That should be enough points. I won't gamble all night. Fine, I won't gamble all night. Sonic just wasn't as big a part of my childhood as Mario was. Actually, what? That's not true. Cause like, I mean, I had Sonic Adventure DX, of course. Points to goods, here we go. Tuxedo, let's freaking go. Heck yeah, dude. Have you ever had a dream about raw meat? I don't think I have. I actually don't think I have. If you wear a tuxedo, the rates in the games will be doubled. Go and gamble. Guys. 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 Oh, I forgot to wear it. Oh my. Oh my. Just one time. Just one time. We're just doing one time. One time. $2,000 on the line here. 17. $2,000 on the line. That's right. That's right. That's right. 4,000 bucks. 4,000 buckaroons. Holy crap. Now I'm back. See? Okay, I legitimately don't need to gamble. I legitimately don't need to gamble. Wow, my screen just glitched and repeated. Almost looked like Andrew gambled twice in a row, but that wouldn't happen. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna exchange my points, I guess, for rich points. It's like I don't really need seals. Let's just get a few rich points. No one really needs to gamble. In this game I did. I thought it meant that you got double the odds. Yeah, no, it's just more of an excuse to gamble. See, that's good. I need those in order to, you know, get super, you know, super high rank. I can't wait for this really emotional scene where their dad's dead body comes to life. And I'm just gonna be in my gambling tuxedo. 5 for 1 single point is kind of a swindle. Yeah, well, it's a casino. What are you gonna do? I'm looking so dapper. I'm looking so dapper. This is like the opposite of a funeral. This is gonna be like kind of terrifyingly awful. So I think I was trying to clean up this room and trying to get this to 100% sparkle rate. Do I need to like go into anyone's room? I might need to like, here, just because I got the time. I'm gonna go check to see how Keith's doing after his seance that he just performed. That's probably put us all in danger. Yeah, I don't think I need y'all. Okay, never mind, I got you. No. You're not as scary as you used to be. Make sure you keep the tux equipped every single day. Oh, of course I will. Of course I will. Doesn't his house look nice? How much money do I have now? I don't have much money anymore, do I? Did he poop? I don't believe I have like much money at all anymore. You were right. Link was like, hey, make sure to save up your money. You were right. It took like every single bit of cash I had. Let's just get some cleaning done. I just want to let you all know, I just want to give you an update. I'm moving into week 3 of brain training. Week 3 of brain training. It's, I don't want to spoil it for the video. In case you don't know, I'm making a video on how effective brain training concentration training is. Yes, the brain news. It's brain news. Welcome to Brain News with Andrew. How does the brain feel? Not very different. Not very different. I've been doing it for 2 weeks, over 2 weeks straight now. Over 2 weeks straight now. And, I've been keeping track of how long I've been working in a day, how long I've been distracted in a day, and getting the percentage of my distraction with my other stuff. So, let it be known that after the first week of brain training, I saw some interesting stuff that kind of supported Dr. Kawashima. And all of it's been washed out from last week. Last week, every single thing got freaking just switched on me. How does one measure that? So I'll tell you how I measure that. I mean, you'll learn in the video with more detail, but basically I record myself 1 frame per second video of myself every single day. Every single work day. I'm just doing like 5 days a week, like recording. And then I take those recordings and I watch through them and I see like, oh, I spent a little time on my phone here, or oh, I checked my Discord here, or something like that. You record yourself, yes. At least now I am. I wasn't doing it before. It's not like I've just been like recording myself all the time. This is your work. Technically, yes, but I can't like get distracted, right? I mean, like, I can get distracted. Like, I can like, oh, I'm gonna stop playing the game and talk about stuff. So I don't really count this. I don't really count this. Do you think do you notice me being more concentrated recently? Y'all notice my concentration levels increasing at all? I bet you have. I bet you have. Oh, there's the plug. I was like, where the world is that plug? Maybe. I can't tell. Well, just say yes. Like, just lie. Just lie for me. I see you concentrating on nothing. I see you concentrating on video games when you should be concentrating on getting a real job. I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you. Even if it makes me feel like brain training's working. Dude, Dr. Kawashima's been giving me daily brain training tips. And they're starting to get a little like weird. So like before it'd be like, hey, every day try to like count the amount of brush strokes that when you brush your teeth. Like just try to count the amount of brush strokes. It'll help like stimulate your brain. I'm like, okay, that sounds reasonable. Then it was like, okay, now when you're on the train or a bus, memorize every single advertisement and repeat every single one of their names in your head. I'm like, okay, that's a little bit much. Then it was like, watch every single person that passes by and make up a life story for them. I'm like, oh, okay. Then the next one is read every single number in the room and add, subtract, and multiply them until you get the number 1. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. Like, dude, I ain't doing that. Sorry. But, no thank you. Sorry, Dr. Kawashima. Welcome back, Desi. Did not stop at Kroger this time. I stopped at Grandpa's Cheese Barn. How is Grandpa's Cheese doing these days? Oh, that sucks. I'm so close to being able to. Oh wait, I might be able to. No, I can't get that one over there though. I wanted to like get this room sparkle rating all the way up to 100% if I could. And I'm also trying to get a little more cash. So how is Grandpa's Cheese Barn? That sounds like a place I definitely would not have visited. I love cheese, but it sounds like one of those places that's probably like a, you know, like a hot dog place. I don't need hot dogs, thank you very much. Oh, I'm so close to being able to get it. Is that gonna be enough? Maybe it'll be enough. Maybe it'll be enough. Because it's like a huge dirt pile, so maybe I'll be able to do it. Imagine you're just trying to sleep, and then this just little vacuum is just all under your bed. Oh! Folks, I think it's about time we sieve. I mean, for a guy who loves cheese as much as I do, I really don't like eating like cold cheese. You know how people are like, oh, excuse me, could I get a Ritz with a block of cheddar on top? And ooh, I don't do that. I don't do that. The only like cold cheese I eat is like Parmesan. Parmesan. It's about the only one I do. Ooh, a 2. It's sieve. It's save. No, it's sieve. Ooh, dude, look at all this gold. Gosh dang. Today's a really lucky day for me. I personally feel like Parmesan is like one of the best cheeses in the world. But the thing is I've bought like a block of Parmesan cheese and I've like taken a bite of it and it was disgusting. For me, Parmesan cheese is best when it's like grated. You know what I mean? Where is it? Where is it? Where the crap is it? It's in here. I know it's in here. Where'd it go? I'm trying to find it. It's gonna fall out. It's gonna fall out. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there's one. There it is. There it is. It's an accent cheese. Like if someone gave me a Ritz cracker with a block of Parmesan cheese, I would be absolutely like, no thank you. No, thank you. In fact, I have a little story about this pizza place. It was like a brick fire, like brick oven pizza kind of like situation. Is there one there? No. And they were like, oh, come on in and try yourself one of our pies. And I was like, yeah, let's try one of their pies. So Nooks and I went there, and I got just a cheese pizza. And they were like, oh, do you want any like Parmesan on it? And I'm like, oh yeah, I would love some Parmesan. Just like a nice grating Parmesan on the top to really like add to that cheesy flavor. You know what I mean? They then go into like a drawer and grab like sheets of paper that was like Parmesan. It was just sheets of Parmesan, and they just like put them on top, just like little Post-it notes of Parmesan cheese. And I'm like, okay, that's weird, but maybe it'll like melt like over the pizza and be like, ooh, that's nice. No, pizza comes back to me. It's still a Post-it note of cheese, like on the pizza. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, maybe like once I bite, it'll be like super melty. It was hard. It was like eating beef jerky, but like harder. It was like eating like completely stale bubble gum. It's like stale bubble gum. It was awful. It was like actually awful. And I never went back. And for some reason, that freaking pizza place has like 4.9 stars out of 5 on Google. And I'm like, how? Probably because they didn't get Parmesan on it. So they basically suck. Yeah, so they basically sucked. They basically cut slices of parm, then slapped it on top. That is 100% true. Like, I bet if Parmesan on pizza. Maybe it's like normal for like fancy restaurants, you know what I mean? Maybe it's like fancy. It's like I expected like, you know, Parmesan powder. Or like Parmesan grating. But it's just like, no, we're gonna give you a slice. Okay, I Googled it, I can't see anything. I literally can't see any like, we just put a slab of Parmesan. Like, okay, this looks good. Okay, it was not this. Maybe this is what they were trying to do. Maybe this is what they were trying to do. Look. See how it's got like the little like shaving. Like they go like shh, and it's like a really thin Parmesan here. Like that looks like maybe they were trying to do, but it was like 5 times thicker slices of Parmesan. This looks good. This looks thin enough that it's like good, but it was literally the thickness of a slice of bubblegum. It was absolutely the worst. I literally couldn't finish it. Cause like, these pieces, 10,000 more dollars! Holy crap, I'm freaking rich! I'm freaking rich again! Holy crap! I am the luckiest man alive. Come back when you're a little richer! Asha, the game genie. I just want you to know that I have now become the richest Chibi-Robo 2 player on the planet. That's right. That's right. I just got $10,000 by collecting the Triforce of Courage. How are you doing? How are you doing, Raiders? I'm the world's first Zo-willionaire. I stole that joke from Bladestorm. Thank you, Bladestorm, for the joke and letting me steal that. Just want to let you all know that by chatting in the stream, you are signing a waiver saying that any joke that you say in chat can be stolen by Beta64, both now and anytime in the future, forever and ever. Yo mama. I'm a little richer. I can actually do that voice better. Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours. Nah, that's not that good. My Mario's better. Nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic, eh, Luigi? I hope she made lots of spaghetti. Luigi, look. It's from Bowser. I think that one's pretty good. Of all the like CDI voices that I could do, that's probably the best one I can do. Make a YouTube poop.
I hope she made lots of poop.
There you go, there's your YouTube poop. That's probably like exactly, like, I bet I stole that from a YouTube poop I watched as a kid. Beta 64 CDI Stream 2 when? Here's the problem, I've played all the good ones. Or all the, at least the funny ones, you know what I mean? I've already done all the funny ones. Like, oh, I played Hotel Mario, the Zelda ones. All that's left is like, the really weird one. Except for I didn't play CDI Tetris. I didn't play CDI Tetris. That is true. Now, I've gotten all of the dirt. Where the crap is all the other stuff? There's gotta be like some trash around here that I'm just not aware of. No, did I play Zelda's Adventure? You know what? I haven't thought about like CDI Tetris soundtrack in a while. Can we just play that just for a second? There was one that I really, really liked that I can't remember what it was. Does anyone remember what that was called? It was like level 2 maybe? Was it level 2? No, it wasn't level 2. Level 0. Oh. Oh. It was level 0. Do you remember? Does this rival Birdman? No, no way. This is like second place, but a solid second place. I used to cry to the song every night before bed. I did have this on YouTube Music as like something I would just listen to all the time. I've been, for no reason, I've been learning all about like old like music and movie like formats that died off. Like, did you know? This one's a big one. Did you know that the first HD, the HD like home video source that you could get as a consumer in the United States of America, I believe. Was it in America? No, I don't remember. Now I actually don't remember. That's right, the HD VHS. It was, I think 20 years, it was like 10 or 20 years before Blu-rays. You could get a VHS tape with 1080 video. That is true. And even before that, in I believe the 80s, you could get laser discs with 1080 video as well, 1080i video. And you could get a 16:9 HD television. To do that, it would just be like over $10,000. But that one was only in Japan. That was called High Vision. High Vision. And then there's like other things. There was movies. What was it called again? It was something with CDs. CDs nuts? No, I'm kidding. There was something with CDs that I can't remember. It was before the CDI. It was before the CDI. Anyway, let's continue with the game, shall we? VCD? Was it V? I think it might have been VCD. It was Video CD or something like that. How can he not mention Betamax? I actually haven't watched a video on Betamax yet. I should. I should, though. Come on, come on. Oh, okay. We're almost to 1. We're almost to number 1. We're getting close. I bet he's gonna be very happy when his zombie father comes back from the dead. Day 30, the day everything changed.
Ohio gozaimasu. Oh, you've leveled up, Sugoi. The top 3 Patu. Wonderful, wonderful. In celebration of you entering the top 3, a bonus has arrived. Whoa, Sugoi. Your battery hath increased.
Oh, I hope I can increase my cord. Oh, I hope I increase my cord. That'd be like actually useful.
Furthermore, yes.
I'm getting older, I can't do that voice as much anymore. There will come a day where I will not be
able to do the Oswald voice.
and I'll have to hire a younger man to do it for me. Ooh, new furniture has arrived. A present.
The house
Can now store a maximum of 1,100 watts. I believe Betamax was similar to VHS, but slightly better quality and more expensive. No, I don't want to say. That would be the saddest day of my life. Well, you know, it happens to all of us. I am getting older. I don't know if you know this. I'm turning 26 this year. I know. It's kind of a big deal. I've been coughing a lot more. Getting a little more Grady voice, like that. By the time you're old enough, the AI will be able to do Oswald's voice for you. Probably, yeah. You could do Shadow the Hedgehog better. Here we go. I don't talk to anyone, not even my mom. What's up with these aliens? Shonic, more like dead. It's pretty good. Also, I just got $13,000. I'm gonna go on a freaking shopping spree. As soon as I increase my cord. So that is pretty important. I would love to use the maintenance machine. Thank you very much. I have a memory to tell you that I thought of recently. Did I tell you about my SpongeBob? No, I haven't. I haven't told you about that. But I feel like the moment I step out of this pod, like something important's gonna happen. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hold up on the story for a little bit. I'm gonna hold up on the story.
Well done. Maximum cord leaf increased. Today is yet another day. Lots of riches, money.
All right. Oh, what is that horrible devilish footprint? Is that the devil's footprints?
There's only a few house watts left. Let's generate new ones.
I'm gonna like turn around. There's gonna be a freaking jump scare.
Oh!
Frog.
What is this? According to my calculations, baby. Oh, they're not luckies.
Thank you. Okay. What is going on up there? Oh, is that an air conditioner? Is that their just really, really intense air conditioner? It's just gonna clean up the alien footsteps real quick. Hey, not DMs for life. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Let me get you up to speed. His dad is dead. We're trying to revive him by using the dark arts. And I think we've just about managed to do it. According to Satan, we've given him enough money, and we should be good to revive his father as a living dead. And I'm not joking. I'm not exaggerating. Do you like Cheez-Its? No, but I like cheese nips. I enjoy a good cheese nip. That's right. The greatest snack that is gone and doesn't exist anymore, and I'm the sole person on the face of the planet that's left to fight for this. I have to use my position, my pedestal. What is the word? Podium. I've got to use my podium to continually preach the joy of cheese nips. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna buy a kitchen wagon. $26. Gotta buy a kitchen wagon. I've already got these. I got the washing machine, the wash basin, the toilet. They don't really need a toilet. Okay, we got the kids' room floor and the kids' room wall. Ooh, the kids' room wall's on sale for 50% off. Krusty Tires, thank you for the 30 months.
Hello, I have made it for Chibi-Robo time. Have we had any big sad yet?
Well, no, not sad. We've made a deal with the devil and given him $10,000 to revive the corpse of his father, and I'm not joking. Thank you for the 30-month resale. 38, we're definitely gonna do this. Large bookshelf, we don't need that. 37, 38. 37, 38.
That's a 6. That's an 8. Kid's desk. Kid's chair. Another chibi windmill. I was thinking about purchasing another chibi windmill. What do you think? What do you think, fellas? What do you think, fellas? Another chibi windmill to help, you know. Sure. All right. 55. Hopefully I can afford all of this. Because then we won't have to keep putting it in the trash, you know what I mean? You might want to hold on to some money. Fine, I'll buy everything but the chibi windmill then. Is the devil gonna want money to go back into hell so he doesn't like curse us anymore? Is that? What's the point of it? The chibi windmill will generate electricity so I don't have to. Did the frog statue come alive? Yes, it sure did. It sure did. Now, as I'm buying these, let me tell you a little story. Something that it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing at all, really. It's just a story that came about because I watched something. So, yeah, very nice. I think that's everything. I think that's like all of these except for the chibi windmill. So I'll save my cash, even though I want to get a should I get it? Should I do the chibi windmill? No, I've got enough trash. I don't need to be lazy and not do the trash. I'm being lazy. So, when I was younger, there was this thing at the library, at the public library, the lovely public library. Are you emulating this game? Yes, on the Wii U. Because it's all touchscreen controls, and that would be a pain to do with a mouse and keyboard. At the library, they were having this problem bringing teens in. This was the early 2010s. Bringing teens to the library? Now that's really hard to do. Why would a teenager want to go to the library? So, they decided to create these teen events. These teen events. Yeah, they're scared books. Most teens are scared books. I know I am. But I'm not a teenager. So, they decided we're going to create a club for basically, for lack of a better term, a club where people, teenagers, could sign up to help make events for teenagers by teenagers. Something like that. So I just so happened to know the person, or sorry, let's not say I. My mom just so happened to know the person who was running like that part of the library. She was like the person in charge of getting the teenager back in the library. So she asked my mom if me and my brother would be interested in it. My brother was 13 or 14 and I was 10. So I technically wasn't a teenager. So I was a young lad. And we decided to make an event where you could come to the library after it closed and you could do all these epic things like play video games, play board games, drink soda and eat pizza and listen to music, okay? So, it was me and a couple other guys and then my brother. And I was in charge of the music. I was in charge of the music. So, what does any 10-year-old want to play in the library? Not just like have it. I mean, it's going through the loudspeakers. That's right. Goofy Goober Rock. Goofy Goober Rock. I made a mixtape, prominently featuring couple times, I'm a Goofy Goober Rock. You're all Goofy Goobers Rock. Goofy, goofy, goofy goober rock. Put your toys away and all that jazz. You couldn't have chosen a better song. Well, here's the thing. When it started playing, people were very confused. Verbally, we're very confused. They're like, is that Goofy Goober?
Hey, Action Production, how's it going? Is that Goofy Goober Rock? And I'm like, yeah, it's Goofy Goober. And they're like, why? And I was like, I don't. And then that was about the point that I realized, uh-oh, this might have not been a good idea. So I was like, I don't know. I wonder who did that. I wonder who did that. Needless to say, we never did music ever again. Never did music ever again for those events. Wow, why not? It was all my fault. Let it be known, if this was like a party with like people who are like my age, like 25, and I started playing Goofy Goober Rock, I mean, everyone would have been like cheering, like, dude, is that the Goofy Goober Rock? Oh, and they freak out. But when you're like 13, 14, and you hear the Goofy Goober song, you don't know what the Goofy... I can't play the music because it's gonna get claimed, but allow me to read you the lyrics. I'm a Goofy Goober, rock. You're a Goofy Goober, rock. We are all Goofy Goobers, rock. Goofy, goofy, goofy goobers, rock. Put your toys away. Well, then I got to say, when you tell me not to play, I say no way, no way, no freaking way. I'm a kid, you say? When you say I'm a kid, I say it again. And then I say thanks. Thank you very much. So if you're thinking that you'd like to be like me, go ahead, try. The kid inside will set you free. I'm a Goofy Goober, rock. You're a Goofy Goober, rock. We're all Goofy Goobers, rock. Goofy, goofy goobers, yeah. And then the guitar solo happens. I just want to let you know I was also banned for watching SpongeBob for like a little bit of my life. Not because of like any problem with the show really. It was because I wouldn't shut up. I went through a phase of going, and my parents couldn't stand it. My parents couldn't stand it. So how the crap do I get over here? I need to like drop that book down and I like get over there, but I don't know how to get there. Other than that, maybe I have to use the rocket? I'd ban you too, yeah, I know. Yeah, and I'd ban myself. And I'd ban myself, to be honest. It was good though. And my parents eventually were like, you know what, screw it, sure, you can watch it, I don't care. It was about the age where I stopped going, yeah, and like repeat it over and over again. I was about that age, they were like, sure, why not, you can watch it. Honestly, the 3D environment is pretty impressive for DS. This game is completely impressive for the DS. It is unironically, extra-ronically, so good. It is so good. Oh, that's where all the trash was. It was all up here. Oh, shoot. Maybe I can use, oh, I can use Telly to help. I can use Telly's. So Telly should be able to get me probably over there, and then I'll be good. But let me clean up his bed. Eating food in your bed, how disgusting. How absolutely atrocious. I said after eating snacks in my bed today. I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. This is big news. This is big news. The GameStops near me are going to be doing a midnight launch for Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm actually really surprised because didn't the last time I called GameStop about like Splatoon 3's launch, they were like, yeah, no, corporate says we're never allowed to do that again. Well, guess what? They either changed it or the person lied. One of the two.
That's the thing, I can't play it though, because I got the freaking wedding. I can't tell you how freaking, like, the timing of this wedding is just like crazy. So, Tears of the Kingdom come. So let's talk about this. The bachelor party was Friday. That was the Splatfest. I missed part of the Splatfest. Not, granted, I didn't want to play it the entire time, but couldn't do much at some of the Splatfest. Then, next Friday is the rehearsal dinner. Or this Friday is the rehearsal dinner. Tears of the Kingdom is releasing on Friday. Then, on Saturday is Community Day for Pikmin. And that's when the wedding is. This guy has done everything in his power to keep me from playing video games this weekend. OMG, just have them kiss already. I'm literally walking on air, just like Chibi-Robo 1. I agree. Themo cow. The moo cow. I thought it was Themo cow. I don't know. Themo. Thank you for the being here. Thank you for the being here. Appreciate it. Do these little plugs count? Do these plugs count? Like, can I have them plug it into here? And let me up here. Now the good thing about Pikmin Bloom is yes, I can play it technically during the wedding. Hey, okay, so we're good. So this is how I get up there easily. Perfect. But the thing is, you know, you're supposed to get 10,000 steps for Community Day. Luckily, they're doing Community Day for Saturday and Sunday for no reason. They don't normally do that. It's normally just one day. But thank goodness, thank you for making it 2 days, because if it wasn't 2 days, I wouldn't be able to play it. And I have literally not missed a single Community Day in Pikmin Bloom. I haven't missed a single Community Day in 2 years. Or it hasn't been 2 years yet. I don't think that. So what I was supposed to drop off the right. You need to rotate the plug. Oh yeah, I forgot that was like even a thing. I believe I have every single badge in the game since it released that wasn't like a beta testing badge, because I never got to beta test it. But I have every single badge you can possibly get. Other than like the badges you get for like, oh, you do like 50 mushrooms and stuff like that. I haven't gotten those badges. But any like Community Day badge or special event badge like the Pikmin 3 one I've gotten. Because I freaking love that game. I freaking love Pikmin Blue. I freaking love it. Weren't you making a Blue map? Yes. So the problem came where I couldn't figure out the best way to moderate it, and it was supposed to be just a test little fun thing for me to do to test making web server APIs, like my own custom like web server APIs. And I realized that trying to figure out a moderation like system to like moderate what people submit to the app would take so long to figure out that it was better for me to just like wait and like do it later after I release my game, because I learned how to do all the web API stuff I needed to, and I didn't need to. Yeah. I can't believe that I got several Easter Pikmin and every single one was a rock. That's awful luck. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's actually awful luck. I've collected every single special event Pikmin that's ever released. I've collected every single one. Now, what does this do? Ooh! Very nice. I just realized Keith's room is massive. It's freaking huge. No kid needs a room this big. Gosh freaking dang it. Gosh freaking diddly dang it. Do I have an outlet? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. I thought I was out of outlets and I was gonna freak. So I need this outlet here. And then I need to build the other outlet down there. When I was a kid, I didn't have a very massive room. So when I got older, my parents, I moved into like the guest room. I think I need to go this way, right? Yeah. Well, now hold on a second. Now hold on just a second. How in the world? Oh, I'm dumb. I should have kept that attached. Then I could like rappel down. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, that sucks. That's totally what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to like rappel down. Yeah, because I can't reach it now. Bruh. Well, I'm not gonna have enough time anyway, so oh well. I'm not gonna have. Well, yeah, it's cutting it close, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. The day's almost over, and then the corpse is gonna rise forth from the ashes, but we'll see what happens. You wanted to climb down the front of the shelf. Oh, you, gosh dang it. Gosh diddly dang it. You're so dang smart. Y'all are so freaking smart. When'd y'all get so dang smart? Anyway, Goofy Good Rock's a great song, and I watched the SpongeBob movie, and it's a fantastic movie. Oh, I wrote something down. I have a very important question to ask you. It's like, it's a discussion me and Nooks had over the weekend. So, let's say someone has like a show, okay? A show that they have on VHS. So it's like, oh, it's a VHS show. Like it's not on TV. It's not like on the television, like broadcast. It's just like a direct-to-DVD show, like workout tapes, okay? So workout tapes. Would you consider them a TV show host? Gosh dang it. And the day's over. Dang it. Are they, because I don't think they would be considered a TV show host because it's direct to video. Even though it's a show that you put on TV, but I don't believe it's a TV show. You could just throw the plug at the outlet? Could it reach? Really? Oh man, I didn't even think about that. Why was this discussion even brought up? It's because I was like, hey Nooks, guess who we haven't heard about in a while? And I was gonna say Richard Simmons. And I was like trying to get her to guess. And she was like, oh, is it someone who has a TV show? And I said, no. And when I said Richard Simmons, she was like, oh, it sounds like someone like a TV show. Like that's a TV show. They say it's not a TV show. There, she's furious. I'm joking. Do you hear the howling of the wolves as the full moon rises?
Oh, there's a corpse, Chibi. Watch out.
Now isn't that nice? Now I can reach the bees better. What are you feeling? Now the red definitely matches the table legs. Do you notice that? Do you notice the table legs? C also kind of matches though. It's A or C. Or B.
Vote. Make a poll and let them vote. Let them decide.
We have blue, red, and yellow? Yellow? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A, B, C. Oh, there's no music anymore. Oh! Now there's no music. Okay. Where did the music go? Bro, do we got... You heard that, right? Ah! Got it. Fix it. And the winner of our color choice is C, right? There's not gonna be like 5 people voting for B at the last second, right? Okay, cool. puke green. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Ooh, he's got like the little race floor. Oh, I freaking love that. Okay, wait. We can pick that. We can pick the desert floor, the race floor, the water floor, or the jungle floor. This looks like makes the room just like way too blue. I have to pick the race car floor because that like just reminds me of being a kid with like the race car mats. You know what I mean? The race car little mats. I think that's just classic. You have to go A. Ooh, I like that. I like that with the stars and stuff. Okay, there's that. There's the desert one. There's the ocean one. Okay, but like the jungle one. I know it doesn't like quite match. I love the jungle one. I love that kind of is the kind of thing that I wished I had as a kid. Or the underwater one. C or D are my picks. But A fits it. Yeah, I know. And the desert one is also really cool. It's got like a lo-fi vibe. Let's do a vote. Let's do another one. I can't pick this one myself. This looks like my dentist. Your dentist has a nice. I like all of them because like the A matches. The B is lo-fi looking. C is underwater, which I'm a huge fan of underwater ones. And D just like looks really cool. Like they're all like really, really good. I wouldn't be mad with any of the choices. Like any of the choices you pick. Death chamber, death chamber. Whatever you decide, I will be okay with. So I appreciate it. Also, thank you for saying that it's not a TV show. Because I didn't believe it was. I didn't believe it was. Oh, dude, the Moo Cow. Thank you for the follow. That was like 12 minutes ago. Appreciate that. It's a real tie between A and B. A and B are at it. You have a few seconds left to vote. Just a few seconds left. It's A. Just barely by one single vote. By one single vote. I like it. I like it. You won? Dude, heck yeah. A whole bottle of soda. Tight. Oh! New furniture has arrived and become even lovelier. Keith's celebrity clothes. Oh, he's gonna look so good. He's gonna look so good when his dad's dead corpse walks from the dead. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Let's go take a look. I would love to say thank you very much. I gotta switch to my outfit as well, my celebrity clothes as well. Yay, let's go make someone happy. That scared the crap out of me. I can't do anything. Where's his eyes? I can't do anything. It's not like Frozen. What do I do? I tap the photo to like see the photo. It's not an anti-piracy measure. I didn't know you could even do that. Well, I could just reset. I could just reset because I saved, thank goodness. What am I supposed to do? Is the game actually stuck or do I not know what button to press? Do I just not know what button to press? Press select. Do I need to hold a button down? What the crap? L and R? Every single button. There's no more buttons on the DS other than start, select, all these, the sticks that aren't even there, and the shoulder buttons. And then there's like tapping. There's like tapping. I mean, I guess I'll just, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a restore point. Yes, I do want to create a restore point. Thank you. And then I'm just gonna reset. I'm just gonna reset. Luckily, I saved. What is happening? I don't freaking know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Why would it do that? Why would it do that? There's no way I feel like I just didn't press the right button, right? Where was his eyes? But where was his eyes? That's the question. I've been playing this game for 21 hours. Okay. We're back. We're back. But like... Hey! It wasn't Chibi that time. Tap the picture again. But what if it just crashes it again? What if it just like these are the photos that I took. These are the photos that I took on this photo shoot like opportunities. I'm too scared to... Dude, what is happening this stream?
An earthquake?
Dude, what is happening? Who are you? Oh, it's quirky. Don't worry. It's quirky. It's just quirky, guys. It's just quirky. It's just Satan. Okay.
Hey.
What is this boss battle music? What is this boss battle music? Dariga.
This here's Chibi-Robo. And I'm Telly. And you are?
All right, I'll tell you. You didn't pay for this game. So thusly, your save file will be deleted. I am the owner of this house.
But the owner of the house is Jenny. There's no way a frog could be an owner.
Oh, frick, is this the dad? Is this the dad? He got turned into the frog? I'm actually not a frog. I'm Carl. Hey, okay. So he's not a corpse, he's just a disembodied soul. But I certainly look like a frog right now.
Wait, what? Jenny's husband?
That's right. I have some things left to do here. Time to marry my wife. I'm sure she won't mind. I've been waiting so long for a chance to get back to ribbing?
Ribbit? Is that supposed to be a pun that I'm not aware of? I don't even know what that word even means. What does that word mean? Ribbing is a good-natured teasing. He can't wait to get back to ribbing Ribbit. That's very cute.
It's all thanks to you guys for giving moolah to the devil in hell.
Hooray! So you were in hell. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Carl? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Oh, thanks so much.
Oh, thank you.
But being a frog, oh well. By the way, I may not be able to remain here for such a long time. So will you guys help me?
No, I mean, yes.
So nice of you to select the circle before you even know what I'll ask. Actually, I want to marry Jenny.
Yay!
But that's easier said than done. She'd probably faint if she were to see me in this form. I want to return to my original body. It should be buried under the house. Can you get it in the 15 minutes or less? Click circle. Huh?
Oh, wait. What in the world is going on? Hey! Hey!
What was that large sound? Oh, it's Chibi and Telly. Was that an earthquake?
No.
Did I just dream all that? Even so, Chibi, thank you for working so late at night. I always thank you. Since you got...
Oh, that's terrifying. That's like actually terrifying.
Since you guys came here, the house has become so clean. Everyone has become more cheerful too. This is how we all feel.
This is gonna be the thumbnail for sure.
Mumble, mumble. I'm going back to sleep. Good night. Oh my God.
Okay. Hey, what's up? It's me, again, Carl.
Oh, that was close. Why did I become big? And Jenny. It's been a while since I saw her, ever since my eternal torment began. What is she doing with all those cucumbers on her face? Anyways, she'd probably faint if she were to see me in this form. I want to return to my original body. Do you have any idea what I can do? Nope, not a single clue. I see. So you don't know? Guess that's game over. Let me try to do calculations. Dead body plus necromancy plus the dark magics. Bing has returned nothing. Of course Bing has returned nothing.
Ooh, another note from Satan.
There's something written on it. Try reading it, Chibi.
Find Carl's things, return to normal. Okay, so.
Carl's things? Maybe they're still somewhere in the house.
That scared me. I think that is Wingdings. I'm pretty sure that is Wingdings.
It disappeared. My things, huh? Thinking. That's it. Maybe Lucky.
Well, this is definitely a turn of events, if I've ever seen one. He ate the dog. He definitely ate the dog. I believe the egg sergeant is gonna be like where all the items are, and I found most of them. There's just one that I can't get. There's one item that I have not been able to get. It's because it's with all the grass around it, and I haven't figured out how to like cut the grass yet. But where's Lucky? If I were Lucky, where would I be? He wouldn't be outside. There's no way he would be outside. Do you perhaps know what games you have in your variety backlog? A lot. I have a lot of games in my variety backlog. Should I like try to, golly dude. That thing just like, if it wasn't for the funny bike music, I'd be freaking out.
Keith sure has gotten big. Wasn't he just a little tadpole a while ago? Despite that, he doesn't look like me at all. Well, at least not in this form.
Chibi's just not feeling tonight.
How was it? That joke was quite funny.
Sure.
Right? Anyway, doesn't look like Lucky's here.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. So I guess I just gotta chase this guy around for a while. So my hope is this. I'll be able to clean all of that room, which means the only rooms left are Jenny's, the living room, and the kitchen. I think that's it. Do I have to clean outside? Do I have to like vacuum up the dirt outside? Is that like a thing that I need to do? Like how people like vacuuming their snow? The Japanese deer scare. Oh, is that what it's called? Is that actually legit? That's what that thing is? The like thing with the pipe that goes down that's called a deer scare? I had no idea. These are the games I have on my backlog for Variety Game Night, which will be this Thursday. Burnout Paradise, Fight Crab, Calculator City, Skyline, Spark Jester 3, Return to Monkey Island, FTL, Victorious for the Wii, OK KO, Let's Play Heroes, Scalar for the GameCube, Nicktoons Racing, Nintendogs, Where's My Water 2, and Super Tux. Castro, hello. Is that Burnout Paradise Remastered? No, it's the original. It's the original on the PS3. I always wanted to drip, but it's supposed to be, it's Japan. But I don't know why they keep calling it Japan. I always wanted to drip by Japan at least once before I died. So wait, where do they live? I thought they were in Japan. Or sorry, Japan or whatever. Japan is copyright. Oh, they have a trademark on Japan. Yeah, it was a great joke, man. That was really awesome. That was really great. All right. Anyway, it doesn't look like Lucky's here. You forgot to credit me. Super Mario Bros. Thank you so much for that joke. The Japan joke. Japan is not Japan. Then where is it? Show it to me on a map. I'm gonna be very sad and upset with myself if Japan is like an actual real country and I just had no idea. It's like, Andrew, that's a real country, man. Japan. You know, Japan. I think the translators just did a typo when they were told to replace all instances. That's my thing, is like, I can't imagine they like, what I need to do is just find the Japanese original one and then just read. If it says like Nihon or Nippon, then they just made a mistake. I tried taking a little shower, and after washing away 7 years worth of dirt, I feel I can go back to ribbing life. Ribbit. Yeah, get it all out now, man, before you ask her to marry you. Get it all out now. Hey, it's me. I'm gonna be ribbing up a storm. I looked up No, not Jacan, it's like Jacan. I think it's Jaqan. I think it's Jaqan. I don't even know how that's possible. The Q and the P are on opposite ends of the keyboard. Like opposite ends. I don't know how this happened. Is there like a keyboard for another country that I'm unaware of? Oh, they're flipped. But like, yeah, maybe I feel like it's something. Oh. I need to interview the translator. I need to figure her out. Dang, look how snazzy. Ray, look, it's been a while. Do you know where my stuff is nowadays? Woof! Oh, you know? What's that? You buried my stuff? What's that? You forgot where you buried it? What's that? The dog buried the body. Oh, Chibi-Robo, you came at the perfect time. Please join up with Lucky and search for my stuff. Yeah, I got you, bro. I've already probably found everything except for like one. Oh shoot, never mind. Go where my smell is the strongest. This is a fun mini game. Oh gosh, search using the smell meter. Well, this is quirky. This is like trying to control a tank. This is, I can't see. Oh, okay, I'm good. It's literally like, it just moves forward. It's like it's almost like a real dog. I can't imagine like having a dog that's big enough for me to ride. Like, just like I can just like sit on there. That's just a horse. That'd be like the size of a horse. If I find a freaking hand, I'm done. No, it's his hat. It's his hat. No. No. No, it's got like a yellow stain on it. Okay. Yeah, it's okay, man. I didn't want to find it either. Maybe we don't need to bring this guy back to life. You know what I mean? Maybe we don't need to bring this guy back to life. What are you looking at? I'm just carrying around this dude's dead underwear. Don't worry about it. Oh, that's... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't like that texture at all. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's glowing. That's what this guy looks like? That's what this guy looks like? Oh. Oh. Okay, he's a little short, but you know what? That's like how tall? It's like that tall? It's like about that tall? So like he's like a little action figure. No wonder Keith has purple hair. That's right. Oh, but I'm still small. I won't be able to meet Jenny like this. Oh well. He's got a cigarette in his mouth for sure. That man's always smoking. That's a joint. I believe me. I know. That's a cinnamon stick. It literally says it's a cinnamon stick. Cinnamon stick. Anyway, please help me find the rings next. Actually, I bought them before I died. Where did I put those? I'm certain that the rings. That's it! They should be inside the box in the storage room in Jenny's room. Oh wait, yeah, I remember that. If I go rustling about in the storage room, then Jenny would definitely see me. I'm counting on you, Chibi-Robo. What a sound. They're inside the box found in the storage room in Jenny's room. What a sound. Holy crap. Well, I got plenty of day left. But do I have plenty of night left? We might have to take a little breather. Do I have to save them all tonight? Like, do I have enough time? Do I have enough time? I want to fix this outlet at least. I just want to fix this outlet. I had a plan. I wanted to fix, can I reach that? Holy crap. And it's as shrimple as that. I don't know what accident caused him to die. I don't know. When's the shrimple emote? I tried to make one. I'm not very much an artist, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I know we had someone draw one. I just need to like figure out if like that's the one I want. I haven't decided yet. I take emotes very seriously over here. Do I have one? Do I have one? Do I have one? Yes, okay. Dude, I just want to say right now, I'm absolutely going to be finishing this game soon. I'm kind of a little sad. I don't know if I want to finish the game yet. Do I have to? I assume they're going to, oh no. He said he doesn't have much time left though. So how much you gonna bet that like there's this whole like beautiful reunion, then they get married and then he goes back to hell? He goes back to hell. How much you want to bet? This game can't let anyone be happy. It's just not allowed. It's just not allowed. I'm so glad that we've continued to play this game. Can I just say thank you for watching? and having this wonderful time with me. Like, this is just an absolute treat. Why did he end up in hell? I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. We have not figured that out yet. Is the ring in here? He said it was in the storage. Okay, it's not in here. Maybe, oh, wait. The storage room is probably that room. Hold on. I'm going the wrong way. The storage room is probably over here. Why I gotta wear my suit? So I look like this guy. Hi Jenny, how's it going? You scared me. I really, really want a remake of this game. And the first game for the Switch. Just like a double. Just like a 2-pack. You know what I mean?
What a mess this has become, right? Oh, the last earthquake really made things messy. Help me out, Cheap.
You know, just want to remind you all, the Katamari, the We Love Katamari remake is coming out in less than a month. Just want to make sure you all aware of that.
Domo, arigato. I'll clean up the things scattered everywhere. You take care of the dust. Oh no, my box full of dust! It's spilled all over the floor! I've been collecting that dust for years!
Oh yeah, the Fall Guy level creator. Guys, are you excited? Guys, should I stream Fall Guys again? What do you guys think? Should I stream Fall Guys again? Can you wait? If you can make an actual wipeout course in Fall Guys, now you're making things interesting. Now you're making things interesting. But it has to be a 1-to-1 replica. Like there has to be some research involved. Okay, there would have to be some research, some studying, some like watching old footage and making sure that it's accurate.
Chibi-Robo!
I vacuumed up the ring.
Seems like some large object was accidentally sucked up. Let's see what it is in the Chibi sieve.
Yeah, I keep saying sieve, so what? So what? Maybe I like it. The ring! Should I drop it on the floor? You want me to drop it on the floor? I need that sound effect. If someone could like isolate that sound effect for me, I want to use that as like the new raid sound.
Are, what's this, Deska? Are, isn't this a wedding ring? And it's from a really famous brand? Why is there such a valuable item lying around the house? Oh!
Oh shoot.
This cardboard box. I've never opened it before. Never wanted to touch it. I thought it was full of dirty underpants or something. And I have every reason to believe that. I see. Soka. So desu ne. So the reason he delayed the wedding for so long was in order to save up moolah for this wedding ring. That's Baka Carl dying without a reason. Okay, so hold on a moment. Can we have that? Sorry, maybe we should just leave. Luckily, Chibi-Robo doesn't have any feelings but annoyance. It's one of his trademark features. All right, so I guess we'll go. Actually, you know what? That's technically the end of the stream. That's technically the end of the stream. I guess we'll just have to wait till next time to find out the conclusion. Will Carl come back to life forever and marry Jenny and they all live happily ever after? Or does he come back to life, marry Jenny, and then die again?
That is the question. That is the question. Now, I guess what I'll do is, I can't save, but what I can do is, I can create a restore point. So that way it'll be ready for the next stream. Because the moment I walk into the living room, he's gonna like talk to me. Actually, you know what? Screw it. I don't mind talking to this guy for just a moment. Click the picture again. After I save. Sorry for intruding. Hey, dude. Oh, please. Oh, hi. What a nice house. You surprised me coming into my house. Uninvited. Oh, right. Did you manage to find the rings?
Yes. We found one of them, but Jenny ended up getting it.
What? There was only one?
Hi.
I see. So where is the other one? I have no idea. Anyway, thanks. Bye. Damn it. Where's the other one?
Where have I seen a ring before?
I feel like, is the ring like downstairs or have I like found it already? And I just didn't realize it. My Chibi-Robo rank's gonna be at least 2. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Welcome back, Chibi-Robo.
I would love to save. Thank you very much. I'll click one of the pictures for you. I will click, because it is saved, the saving is done. Lots of riches to be made. Let's go. Create restore point. Restore point created. Back. Okay, but that one's like cute. That was like cute. How do you get out of the screen though? I really don't know. I really don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no idea. Have you tried tapping? Nothing. Unfortunately. I've tapped everything. Are you supposed to put the DS to sleep? I have pressed every single solitary button possible. I don't know what it could be, but it doesn't matter because that's the end of our stream for this evening. Things are looking up, I think. You just have to admire the, yeah, it can tell I hadn't admired it fast enough or hard enough or long enough. I'm wondering if there's supposed to be text on this page that's not present due to the localization patch and it's just waiting for the text. That's possible. I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Are you ready for submit for stream or are you not? In which case, get freaking ready. It's submit for stream time. Get freaking ready. Don't freaking say I can't do it because we're doing it. I'm going to click this button. Oh, hey, okay. This is from Anthony Russo. I mentioned how I wanted to have a creepypasta room. Speaking of creepypastas, and it's gonna, hold on. It's gonna have the border around it. Check out my creepypasta room. How do I do this again? There we go. Welcome to my creepypasta room. Dang, that's really scary. What's with the freaking Miku one? What's with the freaking Miku one? Thank you for not putting like Red Miss Squidward. Thank you for not putting Red Miss Squidward in here for me. Except the entire room would be painted in that like ink, like paint, like the like completely like black, all light absorbing color. It would be completely painted by that. That's what I would want. This is how the song's supposed to sound. Also, by the way, it showed me in a suit. Now you have a real photo of me in a suit. Now it's real. Ooh, this is from Rainbow Kappa. It says, I finally did it. Oh, I got the sound effect, but I can't put in submit for stream because I sent something already. Then put in share your stuff. I can grab it from there. Rainbow Kappa says they've implemented custom animations into the Jackbox mod. Enjoy. Let's take a look, let's take a look. How exciting.
Welcome to Trivia Beta Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of
Damn,
you
you're
will
working
survive.
so hard on this.
There's so much to do. I need a vacation from this vacation. you know what I'm saying? All right, first question.
Golly.
How do you parent bone?
What's a Wii U with the Wii U gamepad?
Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. I got it. This is Joe.
Germ. So good. That's so good. Rainbow Kappa said they're working very hard on it, and the update will be available soon. Soon. Not this variety game night. They did say that they could do it this variety game night, but they said they weren't quite ready, so I told them to like let it go for another till the next one. So we got plenty of time to get it all nice and cooked. All nice and cooked. Like we're gonna get cooked. Anyway, it's from Kev. And this is our final one for this evening. This is from Kev. I just want you to know how excited I am that this exists. I want you to know how excited I am. Beezer. I look like I belong. Nooks, can you look at this for a second? It looks so great. It's like the exact same lighting too. Can I post this on Twitter? Who sent this in? Who sent this in? Kev, do you have a Twitter account so I can retweet you? Please tweet this. I will retweet you. Or I could just tweet it myself and then credit you. Either one. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Holy crap. Beezer. I freaking love that. Okay. Well, that's it. That's it for tonight. We're gonna be chilling out. Maybe not with this song. We're not chilling out. I hope y'all enjoyed a little creepy. We had a little sadness last week. Now we got a little creepy. Tomorrow's gonna be all fun. Tomorrow's gonna be all fun. That's right. It will be the complete final stream of Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix. We are right at the end. It's time to finish it. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Be there. Be there, be square, and I'm gonna bring the hot chips that I know you all absolutely love. I know. We're gonna raid Glitch Cat. Glitch Cat, who is not offline, but like almost online. Something like that. Oh no, not the chips. Well, you know, maybe I don't have to eat the chips. At this point, I do it for me. Let's just be real here. At this point, I do it for me. When's the next Chibi-Robo? I'll do it next week. Because I do feel like I don't want another week to go by where I have not played Chibi-Robo 2. We need to figure out how it ends. We need to. When's the next Shadow Stream? Maybe, we could maybe do it next week. I don't know. I'd have to look into the last time I did it. I have kind of a schedule. Beezer. Beezer. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you all for being epic and watching my streams. Does she marry the corpse? Find out next time. We're gonna find out next time. I'll see you then, okay? Thank you for watching. Appreciate you all. For those of you who are already patrons, new Q&A video is coming out very soon. Nooks is almost done. Almost done. Not even close, she says. Give it a few days. See you then. Chew. Thank you, Nooks.